But for a lot of those guys on the fields, this is perfect football weather. As we welcome you to another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, we have ourselves a preseason clash between these road warriors and our home team. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And this contest is officially underway. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And it's going to be the man under center who brings him out, now in his 9th NFL season.
I know quarterbacks of this ilk sure excite their teammates. They love to see his explosion and that speed come to life. I also know this, Kate, the defensive coordinator on the other side, he did not sleep good all week long, knowing he could do everything right, have the right call. That QB speed is a difference maker.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw.
Cook is hit, and he fumbles it. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. They did him a solid by recovering that, but not helping them with the yards lost afterwards as this play finally comes to an end. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
Well, here it is, Kate. This is a weekly payoff to all the work you do behind the scenes. All those bonus reps as you stick around and try to develop that chemistry. Think Tom Brady and Deion Branch in the mid-2000s, communicating from just glances and subtle nods. That's the type of stuff they're constantly working on to give them an edge right here on game day.
They'll go play action. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down from the gun. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. We've got a screen to the running back. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. Ball in the right hash, the distance 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will get them on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Return starts at the 9. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Jukes away from one. And he'll go out of bounds with more than half the work done. Offense in enemy territory to begin the series at the 45-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Design bootleg here. Pass taken in by Kelly. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Back to the line they come. 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
So the coverage folds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that means first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for them from the 31. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
At the 44-yard line.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
At the 42-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. Jump off caught by his back. And this one does not go far. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 33. Here's the handoff. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they don't get any help on their second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
First and goal.
In the red zone on first. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Setting up to try the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And these guys go up 10-zip here in the first. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Return coming from the 6. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Another drive coming up for this offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Completed over the middle. running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Connects on the crosser. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Escapes a defender. And he's hit and sent out of bounds, so this ends as a gain of close to 7, second down.
Out of bounds, just short of midfield.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That's the end of our opening quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. More coming up after this quick break. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Finds a man right side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. They send the tight end in motion. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's going to run for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Keeps it on the option here. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's good.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And his guys cut it to a field goal game.
Visitors 7.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Throwing on 2nd. That one's complete right side. tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Going from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch, so give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 41.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
At the 29-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd down pass play coming. He tucks it and takes off. And into the slide he goes after a gain of close to 5 block. That will bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The visitors, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Starting this drive with a design run. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll run now on 2nd down. A lot of space ahead. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. And
Another carry for it. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives him a 1st down.
At the 21-yard line.
Here's a design run. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is...
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. So they send out the field goal units and try for 3 on this one. This will be a 44-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Starting at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Now outruns their offense to take over. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First down now, ball at the 33. Airing it out to start this drive. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking in the air here. They'll bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's now 3rd down.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They still have access to a pair of timeouts, a little time left as well, so points very much in play here. Throwing from the gun. Catch made over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 3rd down and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. This offense getting to take the field one more time in the half. Holding just a field goal lead. Probably going to see them play it close to the vest in the time we've got remaining. Working now from the gun. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome.
No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. Well, the starters likely checked out for the final time. Time now for guys to make their case for roster spots as our 2nd half is underway. Jukes away from 1. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive of the 2nd half. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Here he goes, third and long. Oh, he's going to run for it. Escapes the defender. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And that gives him the first.
36-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. Second down coming up.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 36.
Second up to throw. Steps up, and he's running with it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for third and 6. Throw here, third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. Fourth down coming up.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll double their lead to 6.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense to the line. Here we go. Give now to the running back. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give it to him again. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And they're going to have a first down now.
Results in a first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Motioning him from the slot right. They give here to the motion man. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
9 yards. And a first down. First and 10 at the 44.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, they'll run. He loses the football. Ooh, and they are lucky to get this one back on the recovery. new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here from the gun. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple.
He's brought down at the 31. 2 yards on the pickup.
The give here on 2nd. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a new set of downs.
Another 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Now a give running right. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's out of bounds, but this one's not going to stay there. That flag is going to give him half the distance to the goal on top of it. Nearly a big play by the safety, and I guess you could still say it was, but it benefits the offense as he gets called for roughing the passer. They'll run here following the penalty. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Plowing up the middle. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
This offense making its way back out now. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Sending him on the dive. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at his own 8-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. He'll call his own number. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Complete out to the right side. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
16. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Air it out on 3rd. Making the call himself. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. This is our last play of the quarter. Back-to-back carries here. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It'll still be just a 1-score game when we resume play. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on third down. To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline, and now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
They'll send out the punting unit, and they could really use a good one here. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. This offense getting all set for this series. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going play action. He's running with it, and he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good for a 1st down. 15-yard pickup. And a 1st down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hand off to the back. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. So 1st down from the 41. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And some nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's another 1st down. An 8-yard pickup. And a 1st down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Read option on 1st down. He's going to keep it. It'll be a yard at most there. And it's 2nd down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Escapes out to the left. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
The positive with that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Running back sent in motion. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
Gain of 12 yards. Complete to Mike Davis.
There's a dive up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Got some room to work. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
First and goal.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll send him up the middle. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Hand off now, running right. And he's in for the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
The touchdown brought it even, and this try can give them a 4th quarter lead. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score. Visitors 17. Our home team 16.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. He fields it from the 8. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The give now out of the shotgun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Then lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Throwing it on 2nd down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
The give here on 2nd. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
That's good for a 1st down.
They give it to him again. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun here. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. 1st and 10 from the 43. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Gets it running a sweep. And they're not going to get an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th down. Punting unit out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Their offense ready to take the field now. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown...
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys trail by just 1. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple.
Down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
He'll look to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up 3rd down.
Here he is to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And he's out of bounds. A flag is out as well, but the offense looking pretty confident that it's on the defense here. So as it tends to do, roughing the passer comes at the worst time possible for this defense. That interception goes away.
Yeah, and that is such a lonely place as you finally hit the quarterback, but you look next to you see the penalty flag, and you know right away. And then to see your buddy on the other end get a pick nullified, that's a lose-lose situation.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
And they get that clock just below 40 seconds to play. To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Gotta hurry this to the line.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's fourth
Desperation time here on fourth. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 47.
There's the spike, so 15 seconds left in our ball game. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted.
Jenkins pass.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It was a great effort from our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.